Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz, this is my channel Toiletterian. I try to bring you fragrances that are usually amazing value for money. They smell good. I think you should at least do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. Today I have the this is the update for Afnan Supremacy Not Only Intense. This is 100 ml Extrait de Parfum, which is stronger than EDP. Eau de Parfum is usually around 20 to 25% oil concentration in the bottle, and the rest are either alcohol or some other carriers. With Extrait de Parfum you usually get a little bit more, around 30 to 35% oil, and the rest are either Isoe Super, Ambroxan, alcohol and things like that. And so this one is thicker than Eau de Parfum, definitely, and that reflects in the performance. The performance is stellar, excellent. This one I wore it yesterday. I put it on about 6 spray, 3 on the neck, 1 on the chest and 2 on the arms, and it lasted me more than 12 hours. I put it on 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and when I was coming back home after 12 hours around 10 o'clock at night, I was standing in the bus stop waiting for a bus, and there was a lady standing the opposite side of me around 10 feet away, and she was looking at me strangely. I thought, what's going on, you know? And anyway, after 30 seconds she came towards me and she said, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Of course you can." And she said, "What are you wearing? It's so pretty and it's so strong, I could smell it 10 feet away from you." And I told her I put this one in the morning, 10 o'clock that morning, and she was blown away. So she said, she asked me, is it very, very expensive? I said, well, it's a medium, it's about £50. And she said, okay, £50 is, for me, is okay. And she got basically the information from me, and she was so impressed, and I was impressed as well, that she could smell it 10 feet away, 12 hours after I applied 6 sprays of this on myself in the streets. So this is open, the bus stop in London, many of you, some of you would know, it's an open bus stop. There is no, it's not a confined space. So that is unbelievable. So the performance, the projection is massive. The bubble around you is huge. I could actually smell it after 12 hours, easy. It's not like you get a nose fatigue or you can't smell it after a few hours. No, this is, I could smell it all day on me. After 12 hours I still could smell it. This morning when I woke up I still could smell it. So this is unbelievable in terms of performance. Longevity, 16 plus hours. In terms of projection, you get about 6 to 10 hours of huge projection and a massive trail, huge bubble. The bubble is around probably about 2 to 3 meters of bubble around you for the 12 hours duration of this fragrance. So in terms of performance, excellent. In terms of projection, excellent. In terms of scent trail and bubble, excellent. So what you pay here, you get your money's worth. I think, in my opinion, £50 is worth this perfume because it's so strong. So you don't need that many sprays. As I said, I put 6 of them, 6 sprays. Okay. In terms of the smell itself, obviously this is very, very close to Creed Aventus. Some people say this is closer to what's his name? Oh God, I forgot the name of it. Hachivat. Anyway, so there's the Turkish company, Turkish brand, that they have this white bottle, 50 ml of it, Hachivat. and that one will cost you around £150. So for 100 ml, it will cost you around £300. So it's close to Creed Aventus price. And people say that one is very, very strong as well, but you're paying for what you're getting, obviously. And I agree to some extent, because this one is, even though it's very, very close to Creed Aventus, there are subtle differences. For example, this one opens up very fruity and very floral, but after an hour or two, it becomes a little bit more peppery, and the smokiness, it becomes stronger and stronger by the time it goes on. Up to, I would say, 8 hours, the smokiness is just amplifying and amplifying. So this one, if you have a sensitive nose towards smokiness, this one could be very, very smoky for you. If you're like me, you like the smoke, I like the smoke, so for me this is medium. It's not a huge smoky, but I understand for people who are sensitive to smoke, in Creed Aventus batches, this one is quite smoky, so it could put you off. But as I said, there is a subtle difference. The first one is a little bit on pepperiness, so it gets a little bit peppery, dark peppery, is like a black pepper, and also it gets a smokier, especially in the mid and end. And the other thing is, this one you get a little bit of tiny bit of nuttiness smell to it as well, especially in the dry down. It's almost like an almond, but it's very, very subtle. You can't, I mean, your nose will pick it up if you think about it, but if you don't think about it, you won't pick it up. So after, in the dry down and in the basically at the end of this fragrance, you get a little bit more nuttiness, which I'm not sure where does that come from, but it gives us a feel of nuttiness. It might be from tonka bean or some sort of things like that, but subtle difference, about around 5%, okay, not huge. So the closeness to Creed Aventus is still around 95% closeness to Creed Aventus. And some people say it's closer to Hachivat, but I never smell that one, so I don't know how close it is to Hachivat. But the DNA of Creed Aventus is definitely here, and that beautiful opening of fruity and floral, especially that lemony, this about pineapple, blackcurrant is huge in the beginning. The beginning, when it opens up, it is massive. You shouldn't put too much of it, because it will definitely put some people off in terms of strength. If you smell it like this, very, very close, it will put you off, yeah? But in the air, it's very, very pretty and very, very beautiful. It's just because it's very, very strong. You have to be careful of that strength, okay? Is huge, is massive, is bold, is in your face, is relentless. It just keep going and going and going. It doesn't let off. It's not like one of those perfumes after a few hours you say, okay, I can smell it, sometimes it comes and goes. No, this is in your face and it's just screaming and screeching, okay? So that's why you have to be careful with the trigger, especially in summer. You shouldn't put more than maybe 4 or 5. This is very, very loud. In terms of, as I said, worth it, yes, in my opinion, it's worth 50 quid. It's very, very good performer. It's very nice smell, especially for summer, and the heat is very, very good. I think this one is all year round. You can use it all year round, no problem. Definitely will perform very well in winter and cold weather as well. In terms of who is it for, this is definitely universal. Everybody will like the smell, unless you don't like that smoke. If you like the DNA of Creed Aventus, you will love this, definitely. If you like Hachivat, as some people mentioned, you will like this. So in terms of versatility, this is absolutely versatile to the max, okay? No age limit, no place limit, no times limit, nothing, okay? So it's maximum versatility. Okay guys, I hope that was informative. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Bye bye bye.